Welcome back, Falcon Squadron. Today I'm really excited to share with you some custom Kyber crystals I picked up from Crafted Cores. What makes these crystals really unique are a couple of things. One being they are printed to look like some of your favorite characters. So we have Ahsoka here, Darth Vader, which is really beautiful. I love this one so much. And lastly, we picked up for our Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser trip the Halcyon-inspired Crafted Core crystal as well. What's really neat about these is they work with the Savi's Workshop lightsabers, the Jedi and Sith holocrons, and the new Sith wayfinder from Galaxy's Edge, and I'll show you guys exactly how those work now. Let's go ahead and get started with how they work with the Savi's Workshop lightsabers. So when you build them, you pick your crystal that goes inside, but what's really neat is they are interchangeable. So if you unscrew both ends here and pop these off, you can insert your Kyber crystal from Crafted Cores in. And what makes these really cool is they have a chip on both ends, so they can be flipped to customize colors and voices, which I'll show off in the holocron. So we'll insert it the first way. So we will have Ahsoka's head facing up for this one. And just take a moment to look how awesome that looks in there. How beautiful, you all. All right, so it'll start glowing, and then you can go ahead and reassemble your saber. And then we'll take our blade and go ahead and insert it. And we're good to go. Let's see what color we get. On the one side of the chip, we have the white saber color. And let's see what we get when we reverse it. Alrighty, it is flipped, and let's see what color we get. And we have the blue. So it is really neat because unlike the crystals you get from Galaxy's Edge, you have two colors built into your Crafted Cores Kyber crystal versus one color on these. And for fun, let's go ahead and check out our Darth Vader crystal. So on the first side, our color is going to be blue. Now that blue is there to represent his Padawan Ahsoka. And we'll go ahead and flip that Kyber crystal around to see what our second color is going to be. Our crystal is in the opposite direction, and we have white again. I was mistaken. I thought we were going to have red there for Vader, but we have the blue and the white again, just like the Ahsoka Tano Kyber crystal had as well. And last but certainly not least, we are going to check out the Halcyon exclusive Kyber crystal. And this one has one of my favorite lightsaber colors. I took the blade out. We got to put it back in. We have yellow, just like the Jedi Temple Guard's Rey's new lightsaber. And it's such an awesome Kyber crystal color. And it's really great having these because you can have so many colors available to you to put in your Savi's saber that you would have to collect so many other crystals for from Galaxy's Edge. And you might not necessarily get the character's voice that you're looking for. And if you all are enjoying these crystals so far and want to get your hands on one, a link is below in the description, and make sure to use code FALCON at checkout and save 10% on your purchase. Now on to the really fun part. As I mentioned earlier, each crystal has customized voice lines with them as well. And what I love about these is they will have voice lines that aren't available at any of the crystals from Galaxy's Edge. So we're going to start with our Ahsoka and pop this in. This is one of my favorites, and honestly what kind of sold me on these Kyber crystals. And these voice lines are amazing. Let's take a listen. So as you can see, it's glowing a teal color, not the typical dark blue that these holocrons have in general, whether there's a crystal inside or not. And we're going to have a voice line from one of our favorite Not a Jedi.
When I was young, I was reckless. Being a fugitive taught me patience. I learned to watch, to wait, and to trust the Force.
How amazing is that? You have Ashley Eckstein's Ahsoka Tano from the Clone Wars right inside of your Jedi holocron, which you cannot get anywhere else. Let's take a listen to another one.
I died when the Jedi were betrayed, or so I let everyone believe. I abandoned my lightsabers and even my name. I'd been a Padawan, but I knew it was time to become something else.
And each one of your Kyber crystals that you get from them will have completely different and unique voice lines. Let's go ahead and check out one more. We're going to check out the Halcyon lightsaber because this is one I really like. So we have a green color, and look whose voice we get here.
Through the ages, I've seen evil take many forms. The Sith, the Empire. Today, it is the First Order. Their shadows spreading across the galaxy. We must face them. Fight them.
We have Maz. As you can see, there are a lot of voice lines and a ton of different characters you can get from collecting all kinds of different Kyber crystals. And they have so much more from the ones you see in front of us. They have ones themed from all the different Savi's workshop lightsabers you can get that have all the same features as far as 2 colors on both ends, and they work with the holocrons. I'll show you guys in a second with the Sith Wayfinder. This is a fun one. And different characters like Savi from the Clone Wars, which is really cool, and so many more on there. Boba Fett, Han and Carbonite, go check them out. You guys will not be disappointed. But next up, let's see how they work with the new Sith Wayfinder, which was just released for May the 4th on Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And what's really neat with these is you just find your way with the Wayfinder, and then you will take your crystal, we'll use Vader, and you just swipe it underneath. It'll make a lot of beeps and boops.
The ravaged world, located near the Hydean Way. Mandalore is home to clans of proud warriors who value honor above all other things.
And we get a little bit of lore about Mandalore, and you can keep swiping it underneath and it'll give you more and more information. So let's go ahead and do one more.
Mandalore was once a beautiful planet, but an ancient war devastated its forests and fields, transforming them into silent wastes of ash and sand.
Very, very neat. So these crystals work with everything that the Kyber crystals from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge work with. And they are absolutely beautiful, guys. I love them so much, and I'm so glad I came across them. The attention to detail on these things is flippin' ridiculous. Like, look at this Vader. Just admire that. How? You can't find anything like this anywhere else. I love it so much. And again, guys, if you are looking to get your hand on any of these, use code Falcon in that link and save 10% on your purchase. It also helps out the channel. So if you guys enjoy them, we appreciate that as well. Thank you all so much for hanging out for another video, checking out these Kyber crystals with me. And if you have any questions about them, leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys thought. Do you guys like the idea of custom Kyber crystals? Are you more into collecting the ones from Galaxy's Edge? Or are you kind of leaning towards going this route now that maybe you didn't know about it prior to now? And if you guys enjoyed hanging out here, make sure to check out our latest review of this awesome Kanan Jarrus NeoPixel lightsaber we got our hands on from Lightsabers. And we will hang out with you guys very, very soon.